Minutes past 4 right now and 48 degrees outside. Now to new information about a story we first broke last night at 11. A 3-year-old girl is in the hospital after chewing on a bag of crack cocaine at a daycare center. NBC 10's Matt DeLucia is live outside Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where the child is being treated. Matt?
Well, Tracy, the 3-year-old girl was rushed here to CHOP yesterday, and Philadelphia police say that if not for a vigilant daycare worker, this could have been a much worse situation. The girl was playing outside of a daycare at 52nd and Haverford. Philadelphia police tell us that the daycare worker saw the girl chewing on something. She goes over and finds that what the girl was chewing on was a small baggie that had a white residue in it.
She immediately recognized in her mind that that could have been crack cocaine. Through her training that the state gives at these daycare centers, she immediately rushed the kid to Children's Hospital because of the concerns for the belief that she actually swallowed the actual rock that was inside that bag.
Now, the girl did test positive for crack cocaine, and she is being closely monitored. Detectives have been talking with her and are now trying to figure out where that bag came from. Police also tell us that the girl's mom has been at the hospital. She's upset and in shock. Investigators do not believe that the crack came from the daycare center. We did speak with the owner of that daycare center overnight. She says that they are cooperating with the investigation. Police also say that the daycare has been cooperating fully with this investigation, and that daycare center will be open later on this morning. Live at CHOP, I'm Matt DeLucia, NBC 10 News.
Keith, what we know is that when that child got to the hospital, she told staff that she got the drugs from her pocket. Now, police are working to find out where they were before then. Meantime, we spoke with one mother who says all you have to do is take a walk down 52nd Street and you'll be surprised by what you see.
It could have happened because I see it all the time.
Lakita Bell has 2 children that go to the Works of Learning Early Daycare.
It's not surprising to me at all.
That was her reaction when she learned that a toddler had been found chewing on a bag of crack cocaine inside the facility yesterday.
I'm not even concerned about the business, of course I'm about the child.
Police are crediting daycare owner Sereda Thompson for her quick response, which could have very easily saved the toddler's life.
She was sitting right here.
The kids, Thompson said, had just come in from outside. Staff was preparing their meals when she noticed one child already chewing on something.
When she was chewing, we opened her mouth, within her mouth, and we pulled out a substance we didn't know what it was.
She rushed the child to the hospital and called mom to meet her there.
I don't feel like it was her fault. She did the right thing. It's just a drug-infected area.
Police are trying to track down where the drugs came from since they do not believe the toddler got it from the daycare. Bell tells us she has her own suspicions as to where the bag and its contents came from.
Me and my kids walk over paraphernalia, crack cocaine on the ground, coke on the ground, straights. They could have found it on the streets. They could have picked it up off the streets.
Police tell me the investigation is ongoing. The daycare owner says she's been in touch with mom and relieved to know that that little girl is going to be okay. One more thing, we did reach out to the city to see what you should do if you do come across something that looks suspicious. I know that mom was talking about the stuff that she passes on the street all the time. We've learned that all you have to do is call 311. The health department will be out to take care of it. Reporting live in West Philly, I'm Pamela Osborne.
Well, this morning, a 3-year-old Philadelphia girl is still in the hospital after daycare workers found her chewing on a small bag of crack. NBC 10's Pamela Osborne is live for us at the daycare in West Philadelphia to bring us an update. Pamela, how's that little girl doing?
Vi, she is expected to be okay, and that without a doubt has a lot to do with the daycare workers who saw something strange and did not wait to act.
She was sitting right here.
Sereda Thompson is the owner of the Works of Learning Early Daycare. She and her staff were getting ready to feed the children yesterday when they noticed one child already eating something.
When she was chewing, we opened her mouth, within her mouth, and we pulled out a substance we didn't know what it was.
That's when she says her training kicked in. Unable to identify the substance herself, she did the next best thing.
Immediately, I informed the parent, and I told her to meet me at Children's Hospital.
It was at the hospital where she learned that 3-year-old girl had ingested crack cocaine.
For a substance like that to be in a child that I know, that's very disheartening. And I would never want any child to ever experience anything like that.
And police are now investigating to find out how that little girl got a hold of those drugs and where they came from. Again, police and parents we spoke to going into daycare this morning crediting the daycare itself for making sure that little girl survived. Reporting live, I'm Pamela Osborne, NBC 10 News.